Hey everybody, welcome back to the crazy place. So camping season is here for us. We're fixing to go on our first trip here pretty soon, and we need to get the antifreeze out of the lines that we put in there last fall to keep the lines from freezing. So I'm going to go over this very quickly. This is very easy and painless. So here we go. Now you have your freshwater connection, which will be your holding tank. And we also have the city water, which you will actually hook up to whenever you pull up to a campsite. So what we're going to do is put 5 to 10 gallons roughly in the freshwater tank, and we're going to go ahead and plug the water hose up into the city water connection, and we will start flushing. Okay, one thing to note when you fill your freshwater tank with a few gallons is to replace with any plugs that you may have taken off. In our case, we just had one, actually two, that we had taken off to help drain the tanks, and I will replace the other plug, and then we will start to fill the freshwater tank and hook up to city water. Okay, so I've got a few gallons in the freshwater tank, and we are plugged up to city water. So with your water heater still bypassed, go ahead and turn on the water and watch that antifreeze flow out. Now you'll want to run this for a while to make sure you've got this line fully flushed. And when you show up to a campsite, you may want to go ahead and run the water for a few more minutes to go ahead and make sure that you've got your lines completely blown out. That's the hot water, and then switch over to your cold water side just to make sure that you've got it out of there. It's the same. Do not forget about your bathroom. Go ahead and turn it on. You're going to get your antifreeze coming out. Now we will run this for a while once we show up to a campsite, but for right now we're just trying to get antifreeze out of the lines. And then run your hot, vice versa, and get that good old RV antifreeze out of there. Only use RV antifreeze in your RV or trailer, bus, whatever it is. And of course, don't forget about the toilet. Make sure you do not forget about your shower. Now you may wonder why I put water in the freshwater tank, and that is because we're going to turn on the water pump, and we're going to go ahead and cycle that antifreeze that could still be in that pump on through this trailer. And there you have it. There is some coming out of the water pump. And lastly but not least, make sure you get your outdoor faucets. And we're going to go ahead and plug this thing up, blow the antifreeze through the line, and we should be set. Okay, so I hope that helps everybody with de-winterizing your camper so that you're ready for the season. There are several other items we're going to go over before we take off on the road with this trailer, but this is one that definitely needs to be looked into, because you got to get the antifreeze out and you need to get that water as fresh as possible. So once again, when you pull up into your campsite, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and plug your water up and let the water cycle through there for a few more minutes to try and help clean the antifreeze out of those lines. Now, we are going to go ahead and hook the water heater back up so that we can fill the tank back up with water, and we're going to check the water heater, make sure everything works, that there's no dirt dauber nest, no sort of debris that is in the water heater propane line, and we should be getting closer here to the camping season. Once again, thank you all for watching these videos. If you like it, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to. We're just kind of putting this out there for some knowledge, tips 101, do it yourself, whatever you want to call it. Thank you all for watching.